You've got something for me? Time to go?
Being a homesteader is a hard life, but a good one.
Sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I never moved away from New...
I carry most of the same goods as Jamison Mercantile, and I won't overcharge you for them. Want to check out the food I'm selling? Working at this outpost is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I met the love of my life out here. If they wanted me to leave now, they'd have to tie me to a starship and launch it into space. Working at this outpost is the best thing that's ever happened. If they wanted me... It's exhausting. Making your own way has its perks, but free time isn't one of them. There's always work to be done somewhere. Let's trade. Go in peace.
I'm glad someone came along. We could really use your help. Our lives have been turned upside down by the Crimson Fleet. They won't leave us alone. It's a short hike to where they are now. Is there anything you can do to help? Thank you. Stay safe out there. Now that I've lived here for a few years,
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you. No, it's the first time. But the fact that they're reaching out, well, it's given me a lot to think about. You're not keeping me out here. I am. Just... Here, let me explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department. It was a branch of the United Colonies Navy, a small fleet of ships outfitted for galactic exploration. Basically, a military version of Constellation. If you want to help, I feel like I need to give you some background. Just bear with me. Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Seriously? The Colony War, of course. You know, that little incident that caused the death of thousands of decent men and women as they squabbled over border disputes. That war. Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value. That depends on your definition of significant. Discover a rare neutron star, and no one cares. But slap a picture of a kooky alien lifeform on SSNN, and suddenly you're a goddamn rock star. It's all about the propaganda, what gets the people excited. That's what the United Colonies was focused on at the time. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced. Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn. Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just... I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life. Please, it's not you. It's me. I'm just not ready to get that close. I can't. Not now. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did. It's likely this facility was constructed within the crater to protect it from the elements. trip any security. See if they've got any weapons or ammo. Well, hello. There's a terminal up above, on the catwalk. We should search for a way up. Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore. Might as well take what we can.
Cowards.
Targets in sensor range. Stand by while I search the area. I am standing down.
To run a store when I grow up, just like my dad.
How did it go? Is it safe now? Thanks for coming through for us. Please, take this. It's not much, but I hope it's enough to make the trouble worth it. Thanks again.
You'll need good gear if you're going trekking. I can help with that.
So, this stay up late reading up on covers. Did you last night? guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Co. and where his stargazing landed him.
in the settled systems? Well, they should.
Can't even imagine to tell you the number of inhospitable worlds like these that I've visited.
Please allow me to work. I am not as fragile as you are.
My partner thinks spacers will want to rob this place. Ha! I'd like to see him try.
If you're out here, you should arm yourself. What you see is what you get. Practical, built to last. Different reasons. Most of us came here from large cities originally. Some colonists are scientists. Even we take research contracts from clients who don't want to build out here themselves. It's not easy. There's no security this far out. And if any equipment breaks, that could be the end. But spend a few nights on a planet by yourself, and maybe you'll know why we're here. Personally, not at all. We get visitors like yourself every few weeks. Everyone needs the same fuel. It keeps us fed. And we stay informed enough to remember why we like it out here. Yes, we do hear from them, occasionally. Some colonists are list members. That's the League of Independent Settlers. It's how we stay in touch. None of us would tell another colony how to run its business. But we'll donate equipment and supplies if another list group is in trouble. We're not hiring, if that's what you mean. But if you're looking for work, take a look at our mission board. There are always contracts for a ship and a crew. We don't need help, but we appreciate the credits. I'd say we'll meet again, but the chances are low.
You visit other colonies? Are they anything like ours? Can you imagine growing up out here?
You should think about building a place of your own if you have the means.
responded to the distress call. Been a while since we've had guests. Talk to Albin. He's in charge. Someone responded to the distress call.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before. If you're with Liz, then I'm the Keeper of the Enlightened. It actually worked. I was wondering if I was just yelling into the void. That message was mine, all right. So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help. I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out. The Wens and the Bandas are farmers like me. Jacqueline the mayor and her daughter have some mining operation with dreams of hitting it big. I've tried in the past to get us to work together, but you don't join List unless you have a healthy dollop of obstinacy. The League of Independent Settlers. Good-meaning fools happy to set colonists up in independent space. The promise is freedom. True freedom. If you can fend off all the spacers and pirates the settled systems can throw at you. No arguments here. The spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite and I'll open a secure channel and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational. I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup. Last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. They're using the damn satellites as bait. My ship just isn't up for facing spacers. But yours, a whole different animal. Liz set us up with some secure communication satellites. Makes it hard for riffraff to pick us up. Well, in theory. The other families won't respond to communications on open channels. I figure if I didn't risk the distress call, we're all dead anyway. It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.